Good evening. I am your girl, Two Claps Oracle. Joining us today is my Lemurian crystal, my High Point seed. This is the crystal that actually correlates with these cards. These cards are so unique because the Mystical Journey Oracle not only comes with instruction on how to activate the cards, it actually comes with a crystal energy property. And then we have our Evil Eye today with our Sage. And we're going to get right into this evening's reading. And I know a lot of y'all are not going to like me for what I say tonight. But let me tell y'all, it is the evening after Valentine's Day. Today is February 15th, 2023, because I think it's going to be amazing that this time next year, if I can keep this page going and healthy, you're going to come back to this reading and realize that I was right. Sis and bro, it's time for me to let you know that your trust issues are affecting your new relationship. What do I mean by your trust issues are affecting your new relationship? You are taking out your fear of the past on this new person. They are a good person. This man is good. This woman is good. They love you. They want to be with you. And what's happening is you were traumatized in the past by people who were never supposed to be in your life, that you wound up feeling that any red flags are not going to be acceptable. But I'm here to tell you something. Let's put the High Point seed into activation. I'm here to tell you something, sis and bro. The red flags that you tolerated in the past were the ones that you should have never tolerated. The red flags in the person that you're with now, or you're trying to get rid of now, are actually yellow flags. See, they have small issues just like you. But in the past, you allowed the issues that should have never been allowed to be near you in a relationship with you. So do not allow your past to hinder the love that you are trying to run away from. See, you have manifested in your spiritual abundance. See, spiritual abundance is not just wealth. Let's get into it. Past, present, and future. You have to understand that physical abundance is not simply about wealth, okay? Physical abundance is about financial prosperity, spiritual prosperity, love prosperity, worldly prosperity, educational prosperity. It is not simply about being one-dimensional. See, as a human being, we want to manifest the physical, financial abundance when God wants to give us everything. You are about to lose the key piece of your puzzle because the person before, the woman or man that you are with now, or the person that you have discarded now, hurt you. A relationship is built off purpose. If you decide that you're not going to be with this person because of small things and you accepted way worse in the past, this reading is for you, and you are the problem. Let's get right into this past card. Your afterlife. Remember, this doesn't have to be something that's metaphysical and have to be centuries and decades ago. The past for you and your afterlife was something as simple as yesterday. Somebody decided they wanted to get rid of a great person because they did one small thing. You don't understand that you are the author of your own confusion. What do I mean by that? Your ex was somebody you knew within the first month of being with them that they needed to be let go. But you got caught in the relationship because they had something you felt that could benefit you. Sometimes it's sex, sometimes it's some good head, sometimes it's money, sometimes it's a vehicle, sometimes it's a babysitter. But for whatever reason, you allowed yourself to be in this toxic, hateful relationship because you thought that it was going to be something that was going to turn into a blessing, and you knew damn well it wasn't. You were convincing yourself that your ex was going to grow into a good person. You fell in love with the wrong type of potential. What do I mean by the wrong type of potential? Any man or woman out there that has spent more time with a walking red flag because of the ideas and the dreams you had for a person that they did not have for themselves. That is the wrong type of potential. If the only potential in your afterlife that you have seen with your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend was the ideas that you poured into them, they were never going to receive or manifest what you thought they were capable of. Why? Because they understood how to play the game. They were buying their time until they got their hands and their claws into your heart chakra. And then they caused all of the destruction once the soul tie was formed. They knew that they shouldn't have been with you. They knew they weren't good enough for you. But what happened was they allowed you to tell them all of wonderful things that they are and all of the wonderful things that they can be. They allowed you to look for the jobs for them. They allowed you to look for the rehab for them. They allowed you to help them with their child support. They allowed you to be a good stepmother to their children. But what you never understood is that they were playing a game. And now that the real potential has showed up, and the real potential is meeting you on the frequency that you are on right now, you are afraid, because a lot of us, we're realizing that if we are the one that is in control of the narrative, if a person is lesser than us, we have all been taught, get you someone that loves you more than you love them. But we didn't understand that the people we connected ourselves to in the past were people who needed us more than we needed them. See, sometimes the trauma bond becomes an addiction to healed people and people walking in light. Why? Because that is the trick of the Satan. I'm going to make you feel like you're healing me. Every time I get caught, you catch me cheating, I'm going to say, I don't know what I did. I just need you to continue to help me. And then we fall victim to that. You are allowing your past hurt to dictate your future love prosperity. You can't look back. You can't get the control back. And on the other side of you trying to control a narrative of someone, you need to understand that real love is about balance and partnership. And a partnership is about purpose. Let go of the idea of your ex. Let go of the potential of your ex. Why? Because the person that you're about to fumble is nothing like them. And because you don't want to deal with heartbreak and you don't want to deal with pain, you are finding the smallest reasons to let this person go. Now let's get into the present. Your awakening for your partnership purpose came when this person crossed paths with you. You don't want to be with this person because you are stuck in the past, and any sign of a red flag you will not tolerate. You need not allow past heartbreak, past pain. Look at this card. That person is beat down. Heart was open. You already know what it's like. But because the new person made you or makes you feel so good, true love, true companionship, and true divine order is unfamiliar to you. So you're trying to push them away for any reason. You have to understand nobody's perfect. If you compare your love now to your love in the past, you will see that the only person that has potential without you is the person you're with now. They're following their dreams. They're motivating you. They love you. They want to be with you, but you keep hurting them. You're hurting them because you were hurt by someone else. Your awakening is now. I need you to understand that if you fumble this partner, and this partner has great intentions for you, God is going to bless them with somebody else. And I'm telling you now, you don't know how long God is going to send you this energy again. Why? Because in order for you to have gotten on the path of least resistance to even attract this new energy in a man or a woman, you had to go through the storm. What happens if the storm is over? And not only do you have to learn how to walk in positivity and walk in abundance and walk in love, you're going to have to learn how to deal with positivity, deal with the uncertainty of the unknown, and learn how to attract what's already in your face. They love you. They want to be with you. They're trying so hard to be the best version of you. Do you know that you have hurt this person? You have hurt them so bad that they're trying to find your ex to see if they can become them for you? You're mentioning your ex. You're comparing your ex. You're doing it out of fear because this person is good. See, you knew how to operate in victim mode. Many of us do not know how to operate in prosperity. Let's get into your future card. Healing hands. You and this new man or woman are supposed to come together and heal all of your future generations. As a millennial couple, you guys are supposed to be the ones to change the direction of your bloodline in its entirety. You guys have attracted each other. You guys have, as you look at this picture, you have rows, like the rose in the concrete, as Tupac would say. 2 roses rose from the concrete, and it's time for you to take the stairs together and move on to the next level. The only reason you are starting fights with this person, trying to get rid of this person because the love they give you is not familiar. You're trying to get rid of somebody with yellow flags just like you, which means slow down. You sat in a relationship with somebody that broke you, destroyed you, hated you, tried to bring you down, was narcissistic. And now that you have somebody that only has maybe 2 yellow flags, you're trying to throw it away, never understanding this is going to be the wrong move. Sometime a soldier falls on their own sword. And that analogy means you're self-sabotaging because somewhere deep in your subconscious, after attracting all of the hurtful people in your past, you don't feel worthy. It is okay to not feel worthy. But it is not okay to destroy your purpose and prolong your abundance. It is okay to have spiritual and financial and worldly abundance gifted to you by God, but it's horrible not to have anybody to share it with. Remember, you have left everyone behind. When all of your blessings begin to roll in, you have nobody to share it with. And you would be a fool to go back to the past and share it with them because those people are not going to see it as you sharing. They're going to see it as you trying to rub it in their face. I need you to hear me, my brother and my sister. This is making me emotional and I'm trying to keep my emotions intact. Whenever I have a reading and my voice gets this calm, that means this Lemurian crystal is working really good. And this evil eye, okay? You have found someone great. Stop making up excuses to let them go. God loves the fact that you are putting your foot down and you refuse to take any red flags. But what happens if you are making the yellow flags, red flags in your mind because you don't think you're good enough for this kind of love? In closing, they hurt you. Your past love. They hurt you. They broke you. They stole your trust. And if you let them win, Satan's attack on your love life is going to go on forever. All he needed was for somebody to come in and give you trust issues and love issues, because without the purpose, you can only partially get what God has for you. This person came in your life to destroy you, and they're laughing off in the sunset. And because you remember all of the red flags you went through in the past and how hard it was to come out of that soul tie and to come out of that pain, all the therapy sessions, all the drinking, the drugs, the promiscuousness, everything you did to try to make yourself feel better, you remember that. Right now it's your awakening. And you want to love this person so bad, but everything you've been through in the past, all you have to do is communicate with them. If you broke up with them, unblock them now. You need to call them and you need to tell them exactly why you feel the way you feel. Tell them about your pain and your insecurities. Tell them, unleash the burden onto them because God connected you with this new person to help you heal All they want to do is be let in, just like you let the wrong people in. Why? Because a relationship is about purpose. And God did not intend for you to get all of your blessings alone. He wants somebody that loves you and that's trying just as hard as you to take the stairs with you together. Why would you take the stairs alone again when you remember how hard it was? To get to this next level, it's going to require a relationship and a partnership. It's going to require a man or a woman that's willing to stand in front of you when those motherfuckers try to come after you again. When the demonic realm sees you coming with a partner, they're going to look the other way. In the Bible, Acts 2:2 says, if two or more agree in my name, I am amongst them. Most of us were attacked because we were by ourselves. Live on, live strong, and call that man or that woman tonight. Because if they move on without you, you're going to have to wait at the bottom of the stairs until God deems it necessary to send you another spouse with the same energy. For some of you, it could be a year. For some of you, it can be 10 years. And for some of you, it won't happen at all. You're going to have to depend on your children to complete your purpose. I love you all. Make right choices.